welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Charlotte and we are doing a bit of the winter arc. I haven't really touched the winter arc in a couple of weeks. Mercury retrograde has been royally kicking my butt, but we'll talk about that a little bit later, maybe. But we're gonna get started. It is like noon, but I woke up rather late today, so that's my bad. So I haven't really done anything, but I changed and we're gonna take this ginger shot. I got it at Sprouts. Truth be told, I got it because, well, it's a glass bottle, but it looks good, so we're gonna try it. Cheers. Wait, I need a minute, I'm so sorry. What the? What was in that? That was not... It says light a fire under your immune system. Yeah. Whoa, that was crazy. That didn't really taste like ginger. Ginger root juice, fermented ginger root juice, turmeric root juice. You know what? The fermented ginger might have in it. Okay, anyways, we're gonna open this up too. It's an energy drink. Do I need this? No. But I'm gonna open it up anyway, so cheers. To get this vlog started, I'm gonna go make some food. Even though it is noon, I could be making lunch right now. I'm going to make some bacon and eggs because that sounds delicious. I've been really trying to focus on eating healthy because something that I've been thinking about with the Mercury retrograde is that I really need to start treating my body with respect, and that means moving my body and eating better. So we're gonna go make some eggs and bacon, and then after that we are gonna do a little bit of a bike ride. We have a bike in my living room, so we're gonna do a little bit of a bike ride and then go from there. Also, look what I got. I have Sudoku on my phone, but I really want to get off my phone more, so me and my dad bought some Sudoku books, which I'm super excited about. I just started last night, so super excited to get more into this, but let's go make breakfast. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat because this is kicking my stomach right now, but I know my body will thank me for eating. So let's go make some food. Breakfast is done. I kind of burnt the bacon a little bit, but that's okay. But I want to quickly talk to you guys because Mercury retrograde has been doing a lot of crazy things in my brain, and I just have come to a lot of realizations over the past couple of weeks. I have been really just like thinking about my life and thinking about who I am right now, who I want to be, the cycles I'm repeating, all this kind of stuff. And I've realized a lot of things. And first things first is, you know, I need to start respecting myself more. And in order to do that, I need to eat better. I need to move my body. I need to go out and do things. I need to start living my life. And I'm disrespecting myself by eating like crap, not moving my body, staying at home, laying in bed, not being productive, not being proactive. I'm not, and that is crazy that I'm doing that. I'm 27. I don't want to become 50 years old, look back at my life and regret not doing all the things that I want to do. I don't want to look back and say, wow, I kind of wish that I did eat better or that I did move my body more, you know, because one day I could lose the ability to move my body, and I don't want that. I would love to be able to move my body as much as I can. Another thing that I've been thinking about is nobody's coming to save my future, and I need to start doing stuff to create the life I want for myself. And even if I don't fully know what that is yet, I need to start, like I said, eating better, moving my body, going out and doing things, being productive, finding things that I love, filling my cup. I need to be doing all that kind of stuff. And one other thing that I have been seeing a lot, like I've been seeing this everywhere for some reason, is the quote of nothing changes if nothing changes. How the heck am I supposed to change my life if I'm not doing anything to change it? Like, I can't make a dream life for myself if I don't change the things that I'm doing, because what I'm doing right now is the reason why my life is the way it is. So in order to change my life in a better direction, I have to change my habits, the things that I do, what I eat. I need to change things up in order to shift my current life into the life that I want. But yeah, it's just been a lot of like thinking about my life and all that kind of stuff these past couple of weeks. Like Mercury retrograde, I knew she was gonna be like a rough one, but I just didn't expect to like so intensely look at my life and realize, what the heck am I doing? What am I doing? Genuinely. And so that's just been like the biggest thing for me recently, is just looking at my life and thinking, wow, I need to be better. I need to treat my body with respect. I need to treat my mind with respect. And I need to start doing things to show myself that I respect myself, to show myself that I love myself, because I can't keep going if I don't start loving myself and respecting myself. So yeah, that's been like everything that I've been thinking about. There's probably more, but like those are the big hitters like that I've been thinking about. But yeah, anyways, sorry for that like quick little rant, but I'm gonna eat this now because I'm hungry and I want to eat my bacon. But let's have a great day. We're gonna have a good one, and it's gonna take time to start making active changes in my life, but if I don't start now, will I ever? So I need to start. I was just about to go on the bike and do a little bit of a bike workout and read my book at the same time, but I decided to come outside because it is a beautiful, stunning day. It's actually kind of warm. It's like 70 degrees, even though I am 100% in sweats and a hoodie because it's a lot colder in my house. But it is such a beautiful, stunning day, and it's moments like these where I have to remind myself to be grateful for things like this, because there are certain factors in my life right now that have been very frustrating and overwhelming, and just, it's been a lot, but I have to remind myself to be grateful for these types of things where it's like, oh, I'm grateful that the sun's out. I'm grateful that it's a beautiful day. I'm grateful that I live in a place where I can go outside and breathe in the fresh air, have clean water to drink, and have food that I can eat. And it's moments like these that I just have to remind myself of that, because even when there are outside factors that I can't really control, I have so many things that I still can be grateful for, and remind myself to find beauty in the world, even if there are things in life that I just find frustrating and I can't control. But anyways, I'm gonna get on the bike soon and I'm gonna read, because like, why not do a 2-in-1? And I haven't read in quite a long time. I still have to finish Slaughterhouse-5. I'm nowhere near finishing that book. The goal is just to get that book done by the end of the year. That's the goal. So I don't know if I just need to read like 10 pages a day, 5 pages a day. I don't know, but I just need to get that book done because I do want to read it. It's just such a struggle to read, but I'm just gonna stay out here for a little bit longer and then get a workout in. I do have makeup on, so I don't think doing the bike will have me sweat too much, but if I do, I'm gonna take it off right after. But I just want to put makeup on today because, I don't know, it just felt like a good day to do that. So we'll see what happens, but remind yourself to find things to be grateful in, even when life is kind of chaotic and out of control, because there are such amazing, beautiful things in the world. I'm currently on the bike. We're gonna read a couple pages. I don't really know how long I'm gonna be on here for, but I'm gonna read at least 5 pages of this. It's currently 3 o'clock. I heated up some ground beef and sweet potato that I made a couple days ago for lunch, and I also have a really cute drink. I love cute packaging. It just sucks me in, but it's called Moment. It's a mood boosting botanical soda, and it says drink your meditation, which I love, but it's strawberry rose, and it's honestly not that bad. I kind of like it. It has adaptogens, ashwagandha, L-theanine, and rose in it. Yeah, honestly, not that bad. Pretty freaking good. I got this at Sprouts. I would totally get it again. They also had a mango flavor, and I think they have some other flavors too, but I only saw strawberry rose and then mango something. And yeah, I'll definitely have to get this again. But I thought I would quickly talk to you guys about healthy eating and stuff like that for me, because obviously I'm trying to respect my body more and try to eat better foods, because I definitely think that I have been eating too much candy, too much chips, too much dessert stuff. I just haven't been fueling my body with the proper nutrients that it needs. I definitely will say that I'm eating enough, but it's not good quality food. I'm eating too much processed food, too much candy, all that kind of stuff. I'm not eating healthy meals throughout the day. I'm also snacking a lot, which I think is because I'm just not fueling my body the way it needs to be. So I'm definitely trying to learn how to fuel my body better. And it's definitely going to be a work in progress, because I am so used to processed food and candy and sugar, and I'm such a sugar fiend. So it's definitely going to take some time to learn how to kind of take a step back from that and try to like reassess my body. But I am excited to try, because like I said, like I really want to learn how to respect myself more. And for me, that is eating better. That is moving my body, that is journaling more, meditating more. And I just want to make a note that like me saying eating better is my form of self-respect, that doesn't need to, like, I'm not putting that out on anyone else. This is just for my own self. Like, I view my self-respect based on like what I'm feeding myself, because when I'm eating like crap, I feel like crap. So that is just my form of self-respect, is just eating better. So I just want to put that out there, because I don't want anyone to think that I'm just saying that everyone needs to do that, because that's not true. This is just for my own self. But I am learning how to eat better and just all that kind of stuff. I'm also learning how to like portion size things better, because I definitely don't know how to do that. And also, I'm trying to learn how to take a step back from snacking as much. I think I need to learn how to give my body the right amount of foods through my meals, instead of just like snacking throughout the day, if that makes sense. It's definitely a work in progress. I'm definitely trying to figure out how to do all of this, and hopefully it all works out. But I'm gonna get to eating this, and I'm probably going to watch a little bit of YouTube. I think I'm gonna do a bit of Sudoku again, and then go from there. But I'm so happy I got this. Hi everyone, it is the next day, and I'm about to head to the grocery store with my dad. I don't really need anything, I just want to go with him, but it is 2 days before Thanksgiving, so I'm sure it's going to be quite busy, but it'll be good to get out of the house. It is a beautiful day once again, which I'm so grateful for. Since it was like super rainy last week, it's just really nice to see clear skies, sunny day. I think it's like 70 degrees, so definitely feels amazing. But I'm already dressed and everything, just waiting for my dad. And I might pick up some stuff. I don't know. I don't really like need anything, but I might like browse, look around, see if there's anything that I want to get. But anyways, we're gonna have a good day today. I kind of woke up, had not the best morning, but it's okay. It is only 11:50, so we still have the rest of the day to make today a good day, and that is what I'm for sure going to be doing. So it's 1:05. I went to the grocery store, but I didn't film because it was pretty busy in there, but I picked up a salad while I was there, and then me and my dad went to go get coffee. I got an iced matcha with oat milk, which I absolutely love. And I think for right now, I'm going to journal, just because I feel like I have a lot of things that I want to write about. And then I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for an exercise. I should have gone on a walk this morning, but I wasn't really feeling up to it. I really need to get back into my walking grind. It's been so long, but I was doing so good with my walks August and September, and I just need to get back into it, but we will get there. But I'm trying to decide if I want to do the bike again or do the Haley Fernandez workout, because that workout kicks my butt. So I'm trying to decide. I'll probably figure that out a little bit later, but it is warm today. It is November 25th and it's 77 out, but it feels like 80 degrees, which is freaking crazy because December is literally next week. And I'm also gonna do some Sudoku because I've been loving this. I literally just got it, what, 3 days ago, and I'm so glad I did. But I'm gonna eat this for lunch and drink my matcha and then get the rest of my day going. Hi guys, it's currently 5:25, which we can tell by the fact that it's already dark out. And I definitely doom scrolled right after I got home from the grocery store. And something that I really need to learn is to not let my emotions or my feelings affect my day. Because if I want to achieve this life that I want for myself and achieve the goals that I have for myself, I cannot let myself do all the bad habits that I currently do right now. Right now, I'm in a bad mood, so what did I do? I doom scrolled, I ate like crap. And so I want present me to learn how to continue working towards her dreams and her goals, even if she's in a bad mindset or maybe not feeling the best, because I feel like I'm setting myself back by letting myself kind of have like these crappy days and then not doing anything productive with it when I should be trying to move forward even on those crappy days. If that makes sense, I hope it does. But I need to learn how to work through my feelings and emotions when I'm having a bad day and still work towards my goals. Like, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, but I want to learn how to not doom scroll or eat like crap or all that kind of stuff when I'm in a bad mood. You know, I want to keep pushing and learning and progressing in a positive light. But anyways, I got off my phone and now we're sitting on my floor because I'm gonna do a workout because I really need to get my blood flowing. I just need to get some movement in. So I was gonna do the Haley Fernandez workout, but I decided that I'm just gonna do my own thing, and that'll probably just be like some plank sit-ups, all that kind of stuff, just something simple, but just getting my body moving. And then I'm gonna make some dinner. I did make some dinner last night, which I put in a bowl for some leftovers, which I'll show you later, but I didn't film it last night. I just really wanted to be present with like cooking and all that kind of stuff, but it definitely was very yummy last night, so we will have it again tonight. It's pasta, but yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing for now. So let's get to working out, let's move this body, and hopefully we feel a lot better after this. It is time for dinner. Very excited. I have my water here with some electrolytes, and then I made pasta with Alfredo sauce, chicken, and mushrooms last night. I've been trying to cook more healthy foods and then have enough to kind of have for lunch or dinner for the next day or two, so that it keeps me on track with eating healthy, because I feel like I definitely struggle with eating healthy when there's nothing really made. So I've been trying to be better about cooking extra and then having it for the next day or the day after. But this is absolutely delicious. Normally I don't really make things with mushrooms because honestly I just don't really know what a cooked mushroom looks like or what it tastes like, or I'm not really a mushroom person, but I added mushrooms into this pasta and to die for. It is so good. So very excited to eat this. I would show you, but honestly this bowl is really hot. Let me try. Very good. Smells divine. And I'm gonna sit here and watch I Love LA because honestly it is kind of a good TV show. I like it. It's just funny and silly, and that's what I need. So I'm gonna watch this while we eat, and then we'll just see what the night takes us. I'm laying in bed. I am going to journal because I didn't do it earlier, and I really just need to get all my thoughts onto paper. So we're gonna sit here, journal for a bit, because journaling is so important, and I know I need to get better about journaling either every day or every other day. I just need to get my thoughts onto paper more often, because I feel like when I don't, everything just starts to spiral more. But like once you put what you're thinking onto paper, it's easier to process, I find, everything that's going on in my head. So we're gonna journal. We're gonna see how long this journal session will be, but let's get to it. These are my journal prompts for tonight. I have gratitude, what emotions come up when I think about letting go, what am I afraid will happen if I release this, and what boundaries do I need to set to move forward. Truth be told, honestly, letting go is probably the hardest thing I've ever had to go through. And honestly, right now, I feel like I have a lot of things that I need to let go of that I'm really struggling to let go. Like, I'll say I want to let them go, but then I guess I'm still subconsciously holding on to them in hopes that it will work out, or that I won't have to change my ways, or that, I don't know. I think I've just grown so comfortable in the way I think, the way I do things, my habits, all this kind of stuff. I think I've grown so comfortable that I'm so scared to kind of find out who I'm gonna be once I let that go. And I also feel like maybe I'm a little afraid that I'll let that go and then maybe it's not like brighter on the other side, and that kind of scares me. But I think you're never gonna know if you don't find out, and fear is always going to hold you back, and sometimes you're just gonna have to take that leap, and I know I need to. It's definitely terrifying because you have no idea what's gonna happen once you let it go, you know? Like, and yes, letting go of like my habits and all that kind of stuff is so important, but I think I've just grown so comfortable in it that I don't know who I'm gonna be once I let that go. But like I could become so much better, and like so many things could be happening for me in my future life because I finally let go of the things that are holding me back. And I just need to stop being so scared to let it go. And I need to stop being so scared to get uncomfortable. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be journaling about, which honestly at this point, like I just kind of said how I was feeling. Like, do I really need to journal? But I'm still gonna journal. But with that being said, let's get to journaling. And this is your reminder to open up a notebook and just start to journal, or do it on your notes app or computer. Just get your thoughts out onto paper, whatever, because I think you'll start to realize what's actually really going on in your brain once you finally like open up about how you're feeling. And honestly, you don't even need to journal it too. You could just like talk to yourself out loud. But I just feel like I find deeper meanings to things once I start to journal or talk about it. Things start to click, things starts to make sense. So I definitely recommend, but it's time to journal. Hello friends, I thought I would talk to you guys a little bit before I end this vlog, but I wanted to preface by saying that while working through this winter arc, which I know it's not like everyone else's, where they're super on top of it and just super disciplined, but I just think it's really important to give yourself grace, because I feel like we see so much on the internet of how people are so disciplined, and that's amazing. But to the people like me who struggle with it, I think it's good to see someone kind of struggle to do it, but they're still trying. Because I feel like for so many people, they mess up and then they're just like, well, I'm not gonna do it anymore. I give up. I messed up. What's the point on continuing? And I think it's so important to give yourself grace, to remind yourself that you're human, and to keep on going. It's okay if you mess up and you haven't done anything in a week, 2 weeks, because as long as you keep trying and you keep pushing, that's where change is gonna happen. You're gonna start making changes in your life because you kept trying. I mean, some of the most famous people, or the people who have the most money, even though that doesn't matter, I'm sure that like the way that they got there was because they kept trying, even when they messed up, or even when they failed, or even when all that kind of stuff. It's because they kept trying. Nothing is going to be perfect on the first try. Sometimes it's going to take you 10, 15, 20 times to finally do something. And then that's going to show you that like you did it. Even when you wanted to give up, you did it. And it took a long time. It took a while, but you proved to yourself that you did it. And I know this is just like a lot of talking about just the winter arc, but I think you could place this in any area of your life, not just one little part. I think you can really apply that thinking into every single area of your life and what you want to achieve and do and all that kind of stuff. So never give up on yourself. Keep on trying, keep on pushing, even when it sucks, even when you want to give up. Keep on going. It's going to be hard, but it's so going to be worth it in the end. And even though I'm not in the end yet and I'm still struggling and working through it, I know that if I just keep going, it's going to be worth it. So keep on going, keep on pushing. You guys got it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go give it a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.